edition of DVD Mania, where I talk about DVDs and Blu-rays I pick up over the course of 2 or 3 weeks. It's been about 3 weeks or so, and this time I'm actually going to show off. I got a crap load of VHSs, right? Like VHS tapes. I just picked out a few that I really wanted to show, and also some recent ones that I got in an eBay winning eBay lot, and they're sick. So let's go straight into it. First, I'm gonna go to the DVD. So, and here we go. Okay, so the first one is this triple feature. I just got off of Amazon a little while ago, and I haven't watched the second or third one, but I watched a pretty good chunk of the first one, and It's Alive. It's Alive 2, It Lives Again, and It's Alive 3, Island of the Alive. Now, if y'all know, I love movies that have like little creatures or little aliens and stuff. I love movies like that from like back in the day, like old school movies. Like this one, the first one is like 1978, 73. My bad, 1973, and it looks really good too. But yeah, so far it was really cool. Like the lady, she gives birth to a baby, but it has a lot of deformities and stuff, and it gets bigger and stuff. But like I said, so far I've only watched a really good chunk of the first one, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I can't wait to finish it and watch the second and third one. So do I recommend it? I recommend it if you haven't seen them. If you like old movies like I do, not really old, but you know. So yeah, It's Alive. The next one, this one is I have the first one, but I don't have the second one. But I just got this one. It was in clearance. And this one is Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Now this is like one of those movies made in the 90s that are like kind of it's like a comedy but horror, and it's pretty brutal. This one's just okay. There's some really gory parts, but also there's some parts that are just kind of like I don't know, it could have been done better, but I liked it. Overall, it was okay. So, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Next, I got these next ones from a buddy of mine, who he was selling some of his DVDs, and he gave me these for like $2. So I haven't watched them, but one of them he told me is one of the worst movies ever made, and this other one I heard is pretty good as well. This one is Right at Your Door. This is the one he said was really good. Right at Your Door. I haven't seen it yet though. But that's that one, Right at Your Door. And this one is one of the ones supposed to be the worst movies ever made. This is from the Euroshot collection. This one's Zombie Lake. I wanted this one on VHS, but he had this snap case DVD, which if you see right there, it tore when I took the label off, and on the back it tore, which I hate these kind of cases, but whatever. Zombie Lake. This next one is Jamie Lee Curtis. This one's actually pretty cool. I liked it. Unfortunately, I did not know that a Blu-ray was about to come out of this before I bought this. But I've seen this a million places, and I was finally like, you know, I'm just going to pick it up, see what it's like. It's pretty cool. This one is Terror Train. And this one, Jamie Lee Curtis and a lot of people go on this train and have like a party. And before they get on the train, there's this guy dressed with this mask. If you can see that right there, he's wearing a mask. And another unknown guy kills him and puts the mask on, but the whole thing is like a joke. But really, he actually killed him. And so he takes the mask and gets on the train and just starts killing everybody off. But it was really well done. And one thing that was cool, that David Copperfield is actually on here. David Copperfield, the magician. He's like super young. But fun fact, I met David Copperfield. I didn't meet him, but he brought me on stage when I went to one of his magic shows. It was really cool. I shook his hand and everything. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, I mean, who else can say they shook David Copperfield's hand except me? You know. But anyways, Terror Train. It was really cool. This next one, if y'all watched my vlog a while back, I went to go see The Silent House, and I really didn't like it. It was just very mediocre and kind of boring. But if y'all didn't know, that was actually a remake from a Spanish film. And I actually found this one at a $5 bin at Walmart, so I just picked it up. And it's called La Casa Muda, which is a silent house. But this is the original, the one that it's remade from. And I haven't watched this one. But hopefully it's at least a little bit better. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. But I just picked it up. La Casa Muda. This next one. I had never seen this movie until I bought it, unfortunately. And I love Wallace and Gromit. I love those kind of animations from what's it called? I forgot what they're called, but I love the animators that do Wallace and Gromit, and what else? What else they do? Some other ones. But anyways, this one is flushed away. I got this in a clearance section as well. This is only $2. And it comes in this weird, you know, like plastic crystal case or whatever. But this is actually a really cool movie. I liked it a lot. Very fun. Very good. But yeah, flushed away. I don't think this one's on Blu-ray either. It's kind of weird. It'll probably be on Blu-ray soon, but there you go. Flushed away. And this last DVD I'm going to show you is one I was really happy to find. I've been wanting this one for a long time. And I mainly just got it it's a double feature, but I got it for one of the movies that are on here. This is the only way to get it on DVD. And this one's double feature of Deranged and Motel Hell. I got it for Motel Hell. And it's basically people that stop in a motel hell and they get killed and stuff. I watched some of it. I haven't finished it yet, but it was pretty cool so far. It was kind of grainy though. Well, really grainy. The video pretty much looked like a VHS, but anyways, yeah, it's a good one. Motel Hell. Next, I'm gonna show some of the VHSs that I picked out to show. I got at least like 20. I mean, if y'all know these like VHSs, you can get them for like 50 cents. I even got some the other day. I got like 10 of them for like 15 cents each. But some of the ones I found that I've been wanting for a long time. I got a Prehysteria, which is an old Full Moon. If y'all know Full Moon Productions, like Ginger Dead Man, Humanoid, or what's it called? Mandroid. They do weird animations. Who is it? Charles Band. He does all these weird animations. But anyways, there's like these dinosaurs. I haven't watched it yet, but I just like to own these. But anyways, there's like these dinosaurs they get as pets, and someone tries to take them from them, and they have to go save them. But this one's pretty hard to come by, and that my buddy picked this one up for me at a thrift store, so that's pretty cool. Prehysteria. This other one, I've been wanting this one for a long time. Me and my friend, actually the other day, we went through like at least 1,000 tapes at this random random bazaar. It's like called T-Mart. It's like it's really weird, but it had a bunch of boxes and boxes and boxes full of VHS tapes. And I've been wanting this one for a long time, and it's out of print, really hard to find. The box isn't in that great condition, but the tape actually looks really good. And this one is Keenan and Kel, Good Burger. I love this movie. I've always found this movie to be very funny, very good, and I'm glad to have it. Good Burger. This next one, these next two actually, one of these tapes, I found it at a thrift store, Texas thrift store. I got this for 50 cents. And a lot of tapes are really rare. Like you can get a tape and then online it costs way more than what you bought it for. For instance, this tape right here has never been put on DVD. So like to find it it's really hard to find it, and it's really good. I've heard it's a really good movie. But this one is Wheels of Terror. I picked this one up 50 cents, and it actually goes for like $25 or more online. So I could easily make my money back. But I'm gonna hang on to this one just because I think the cover looks really cool, and it seems like a really good movie. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but it seems like a really good movie. This next one as well. When me and my friend were looking through those thousands and thousands of tapes, I picked up this one. It has a really awesome cover with all these weird, like, zombies and creatures on it. This one is Spookies. This one looks really cool, really cool. I'll probably watch it soon, but I don't know if you can see that, but it looks really cool. Spookies. And this last tape, I picked it up. I've been wanting this one for a long time too, and the DVD is out of print. But this one was 15 cents, so I was like, I'm just gonna pick it up right here. This one's Coneheads. I've always wanted to watch this one. I've never seen it actually, to be honest. I've never seen it, but I was really happy to find it. Coneheads. Next, I'm gonna go through my Blu-rays. Now I have a bunch of Blu-rays this time. I know last time I didn't really have that many things, but this time I have a bunch of stuff to show, and I got all this stuff really cheap. The first one I'm gonna show is we need to talk about Kevin. Now I've watched about halfway through this one. It's really, 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 really good. This one has John C. Reilly, Tilda Swinton, and Ezra Miller. And it's about her, and she has this son who's a pure evil. And nothing really crazy has happened so far that I watched it. Just the like there's a part in the beginning where she's like covered in red paint. She's getting carried through all these people. It's really weird, but really, really good so far. And this one's put out by Oscilloscope or something like that. Oscilloscope Laboratories. The same people that put out I can't think of it off the top of my head. But anyways, this one's really good so far. We need to talk about Kevin. This next one has Danny Trejo, and I've been waiting for this to come out for so long, and it finally came out when the day it came out and picked it up. And this one's called Badass. And this movie is actually really cool. I liked it. Except Danny Trejo, man, it's hard to watch him as an actor, dude. He's verging on terrible as an actor. He can whoop people's asses really good, but as an actor, oh man, it's brutal. This one's basically he's a war veteran and he's just trying to live a normal life, and his buddy gets killed. And he's just out to get revenge. But it's kind of like that movie Kick-Ass at the same time, because he's on a bus and this guy's tries to steal his lady, like starts yelling at this lady, and he like beats him up, and then somebody films it and puts it on YouTube, and they give him the name Badass. It's kind of like Kick-Ass, but not as good. But it was a good movie. I liked it. Very entertaining, and a lot of cool action. So I recommend it. Badass. Maybe you rent it. This next one, I recently watched this the other day with my brother. I found this one. I got this one for $5 actually. I've never seen the first, second, or third one, but I just picked this one because it was $5. And that's Wrong Turn 4, Bloody Beginnings. It was actually really cool. I guess it's like a prequel where it shows where these freaks, they get let out of this mental hospital, or they live in this mental hospital after they kill everybody in there. And some people are like traveling to get to a cabin, but they stop there because of this storm. And so they start getting killed off by these freaks. And it's really bloody and extremely brutal, but it was really cool. I liked it a lot. Wrong Turn 4. His next one, I know that movie Abraham Lincoln, The Vampire Hunter, just came out. I haven't seen it yet, but I saw this one this was only $7.99, so I was like, I'll just pick it up. I heard about it, and I like zombies, so I got Abraham Lincoln versus the Zombies. This one was cool. It was actually kind of like in it wasn't in full color the whole time. It was kind of like in what was that, sepia? Like that weird tannish old school. It was like that the whole time. Kind of like Human Centipede too, but it was weird. And this one's by Aslam, which the animations were kind of bad, but the killings were kind of cool, and it was just cool to see Abraham Lincoln slashing some zombies. So yeah, that was really cool. This next one, I was really happy to see this one come out, but then I was disappointed when I started watching some of it. And this one is ECW Unreleased Wrestling Matches Volume 1. This is a WWE. They just released this one. Apparently some never before seen matches, and I finally realized why, because I watched like 4 or 5 matches in here, and they all were brutal. Very brutal. As in, not brutal like bloody or hardcore, but like very hard to watch, because they were just messing up spots left and right. Like there was this match in here with Rob Van Dam and Sabu versus Perry Saturn, and I forget the other guy's name, but man, it was so bad. I'm pretty sure they got hurt, but it was just bad. But yeah. This next one, I've been wanting this one for a long time, and I went to where'd I go? I went to Fry's, and I found it there. It was $5, and I was like, I'm not gonna skip on this again. So I picked it up, watched it, and I loved it, man. This is my first ever Troma Blu-ray that I own. I just pre-ordered another one that's gonna come probably tomorrow, Tuesday. But I was really happy to get this, and I loved it. I mean, it was very brutal, as in it was very bloody and like insane gory, and there's a lot of nudity, but I liked it. I love seeing people get killed like that. Probably sounds harsh, but I just love seeing a lot of gory stuff. This one's Poultrygeist, and The Blu-ray actually wasn't that good. It was okay. There's some. It looked kind of just like a DVD, but anyways, it's like there's this chicken. This place like KFC. They sell chicken, and this kid works there, and then they get this weird infected chicken egg, and they made some food out of it. Someone eats it. They turn into a chicken themselves and start attacking people. Whoever they attack or gets bitten turns into a chicken themselves, and just keeps going on and on. But it was very bloody, very gory. There was one part with this fat guy in the restroom. It was, oh my god, it was so bad. But it was really cool. I liked it. Poltergeist. This next one, I just picked this up a few days ago. I haven't got to watch it. This one is another Kurt Russell movie. I've been getting a lot into Kurt Russell, and this one is Big Trouble in Little China. I haven't watched this one yet, but I heard it's really cool. Really cool. So I was really happy to pick this one up. The next one I want to talk about is this movie is a remake from a trauma movie that I have. I'll show it to you. The trauma movie is the remake of this one, Mother's Day. I have not watched this one. I haven't. But I did watch the remake, and it was very, very good. I liked it a lot. This one's by Anchor Bay, and this one's Mother's Day. Really, really well done. The actress here, what's her name? Rebecca. Oh, I don't want to mess up her name. I think her name is Rebecca Demornay. But she did a very good job. All the actors in this did a very good job. Very well done. I liked it a lot. People give it mixed reviews. I don't know why. It was really well done. A lot of gory practical effects. It was really good. Basically about this mother and her three sons rob a bank at the very beginning of the movie. You don't get to see the robbery, or kind of you do. And then it goes wrong. One of the brothers gets shot, and they're trying to get away. They come back to their home, but their mother didn't tell them that they lost their home in foreclosure. So someone else is living there, and they take those people as hostages along with their friends, and all this stuff goes down. Their mother is creepy, very cynical. This one's very good. Very good. Mother's Day. So this next one I did not watch in theaters, but when I saw it was going to come out, I was like, man, I have to get this one. I heard it's really good. And this one is John Carter. I got this one at my job. And this one is about John Carter. He finds his medallion, and he gets somehow transported to Mars. And he helps the city of Barsoom. They're about to get, I think it's something like the whole planet's going to get destroyed or something like that. By this one evil guy who gets this power from this like kind of guy who like transforms. He gets this power. He's gonna kill this girl, but John Carter like falls in love with her and saves the day, But this was really well done. I liked it a lot. A very good Disney movie that I don't think it got enough praise for. But this one's really good. John Carter. This is my last Blu-ray. These are where I'm going to probably be talking for a while, okay? So this last one, I've been wanting this set for a long time. Long time. But the first box set of this went out of print. So now it's like $80. It's like $50 to $80 on the internet. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not paying that. That's ridiculous. For some movies that I already have the DVD set. I have the DVD set. And I just wanted to see it in high def, I've watched so what I picked up, okay, get straight to the point. What I picked up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original movie, the second one, Secret of the Ooze, and the third one, Turtles in Time. I picked this up at Walmart. This was $14.99. And this one actually I hear is kind of rare to get, and I just found it recently at this Walmart by my house. So I picked it up. What really irritates me is that these are the same discs that are in that box set, but that box set comes like in a pizza box with like little bit extra things, and it's that much when this was just $15 and I got all three of them right here. And the Blu-rays aren't even that good of quality. I watched the first one. It was okay. I mean, it looked way better than the DVD and the VHS, but I just don't get why that box set costs so much just because it comes in a pizza box. And I'll never get that. Why they price things like that. But anyways, I was very happy to get this. I've always wanted these on Blu-ray. Finally have them right here. And I even a lot of people complain about this cover. I like it. I like the glossiness. I think it's really cool. I watched the first one. I'm definitely gonna watch the second one and third one. So that's the last Blu-ray I got this time. TMNT 1, 2, and 3. Fortunately, it doesn't come with the fourth one. I think I have the fourth one on DVD. If not, I'll just pick it up. It's probably cheap on Blu-ray anyways. But okay, so that's that. I have 5 more things I'm gonna show you real quick. So y'all know I am a very huge Spider-Man fan. Okay, hold on one sec. I'm a very huge Spider-Man fan. I got this in a crane machine. Oh, my friend won it for me in a crane machine. He gave it to me. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I have a whole bunch of Spider-Man stuff in my room. Okay. I saw this lot on eBay, and there was like 2 days left, and I was like, man, it was at a really good price at the time, and I was like, I hope it doesn't go any higher, because I might bid on it, you know. And so I was watching it, and then like there was a few hours left, and there was still that one bid, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna sneak in at the very end and bid and see what happens, right? So in the last like 30 seconds, I was in the middle of work, and I bid, you know, and I put my phone in my pocket, and I was like, oh man, I hope that guy doesn't bid me real quick, you know. But then I won. I was so happy to win. What I won were these 5 VHS tapes that are extremely hard to find, hard to come by. Like, at least I know one of these for sure is like $50 or more on the internet, and I got all these for 20 bucks total. So what I got was, if y'all didn't know, there was one live action Spider-Man TV show in like the early 80s, 1986. And what I got was, all these are episodes from it, and each episode is like an hour, hour and a half actually. Sorry, this one is the Deadly Dust. That's cool right there, Deadly Dust. These other two are just a red and white clamshell. These are just some more episodes from it. I got these 2 as well. Check that out. And then I got these last 2, which I love the covers of these VHSs. This one says Live Action Spider-Man, The Chinese Web. I love this cover. I think it looks awesome. And it's not those VHSs that come out on bottom, you know. This is like a irregular box. It comes out on the side like that. That's pretty sweet, right? So and these are like in pristine condition. Look at that. This one is the super rare one. This one right here, Chinese Web. I was really happy to get this. Just like to have it. I watched both of them, and I mean, the TV show itself. I mean, it's what you expect, you know. Really bad. It's really bad, and then the graphics and stuff they use, like when he's climbing walls and stuff, it's so awful. But it's so bad where it's just like kind of funny. But the last one I got, I really love this one. The Amazing Spider-Man live action. This is awesome. Again, it comes out to the side like that. Oh, what's happening? Uh-oh. Well, I won't pull it out right now. But The Amazing Spider-Man. And this is the very first one right here. The very first episode right here where he gets his powers. I have it right here in my hands. I was so happy to get this. This one's very rare. 1982. This is 30 years old. 30! That is crazy, right? 30 years old, and it's like mint condition. I love it. I love it, man. So anyways, that's it. I got those 5 for 20 bucks. I was happy to pay that. And that is going to do it for this DVD Mania. I went through a bunch of stuff. I hope you liked it. I know it's been a long time, but I hope this makes up for it. And thank you for coming by. Please subscribe if you have not. Add me on Facebook if you haven't. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.